action-packed gameplay already moving for you. We got the Seattle Sloths versus Boston Burgers fighting it out in this Thursday night pre-made matchup. In Boston Burgers, though, are going to be kicking things off here with a little bit of an early lead. They've got some solid time going their way. I mean, up to 15 seconds on the P1 is good. Pretty much uncontested. Seattle Sloths trying to break this one out open. We'll see if they can get it done. They can't even get the kills right now. I mean, Boston Burgers are getting it done. I mean, hey, the Boston Boy is always going to show up. Doesn't matter if it's going to be gold, plat, diamond, you name it. These guys get it done. 30 points to their name from the P1. They've got the P2 rotation as well. They're getting some kills still on P1. I mean, I tell you what, this is exciting. I love to see this. I mean, here we go. We're going to start seeing some, I was just mixing that time up a little bit. The Seattle Sloths were the ones getting the time, not the Boston Burgers. But hey, regardless, same thing, different day, right? Both these teams, obviously, very talented regardless. But the P2 going to be popping up here shortly. We did see the rotation coming in from Seattle, so we'll see how that one's going to go down. 12 seconds to the name of Boston. They got most of that from that P1. This P2 going to be absolutely massive. The front push coming in, though. We'll see if they can take anything from it. They get some kills going their way. They need to get a bunch more, though, if they want a chance to break this one open. They get 3. Binks by himself. Shout out to Binks. I've seen this name quite a bit in the league. Very talented player himself. But Boston Burgers break in. They get some very much so needed time here. I got my colors mixed up right now. I'm not going to lie. No, it's all good. It's just funny. I'm messing with my own mind right now is the problem, but the Boston Burgers are a great team. We'll see how they can get things going here. Going to be down by just a little bit, but Seattle Sloths do a good job here. Up 68, going to be 69-13 going into the P3. P3 looking fairly decent. See how things keep continuing to go. Seattle Sloths going to be on this time. We saw Boston on it temporarily, but visuals and co from Seattle trying to make some plays. The P1 push coming in, though, from the side of Boston. They're trying to push through that center, get the outside ring around as well. But the kills coming in. Seattle Sloths going to be holding down for now. Shout out Seattle. And this is like an all-time fan favorite team here. I feel like it hasn't been a fan favorite for a long time. But the push coming in, some kills going either way. Seattle trying to make the best of it. But Boston is getting shut down, unfortunately. But, I mean, it's tough when you got a team like the Seattle Sloths here who they're playing so well together. They've got the trades coming in. They're doing a good job covering every single angle, making sure no one's sneaking through for free, getting any free points whatsoever. But they're going to be the first team to hit 100 points as they hit the 98, hit the 99, barely get it done there. But moving on down to this P4. Both these teams going to be ready to go. Visuals on a 5 streak, looking to make it a 6. Get the cruise missile secured. Going to help out a lot on a map like this. A lot of hills outdoors to help secure some pushes going. But they've got the initial setup going. They're pushing this side of Boston in as well. Doing a good job with that. 1 kill going either way. But the flank coming in from the number 3 player, Binks. So let's see if he can make a big play here. He's going to pick up 2. That's going to be massive for his team. Just helping to move up the map. Picks up a 3rd as well. Binks taking over on the map at the moment. Some well-needed time going the way of Boston. Seattle Sloths, though, they want to get a re-break going. They've got some players spawned up somewhat close, but only one going to be here right now. That's going to be Nasty. Get shut down quickly. Nasty did what he could, but unfortunately, it's going to happen every once in a while. But the side of Seattle, they know they don't need to play for this too much. They need to hit a little bit of a rotation, but Boston right back in this one, I tell you what. They're still down by quite a bit, so maybe not right back in this, but they have a phenomenal P4 right there. This P5, going to be big for them as well. Gonna be Snippet. It's gonna be the most pushed up player.
I think it is working again, so I can actually join you, and you don't have to burn your entire voice out in this.
Hey, no, we're good. We're good.
We are gonna see. It is gonna be. So yeah, the colors are actually completely screwed me up too. But Boston is gonna be on this right now. I mean, they're down 60 points right now for the time being, and this P5 would be pretty nice for them to hold. But we're gonna have Nasty up top, and the kill feed just absolutely lights up as everybody, it seems like, in that location dies. Except for Sniffles. Sniffles is going to be the last player here. Binks here on the reinforcement. They are going to hold this for a little bit. Still plenty of time to go before we have to consider that P1 rotation here. Even so, Kev was up there, but now it's last man. It's Physics. Current last player alive on the map. You're going to see Visuals in the 1v1 in the point and is going to win that as well. Visuals 17-7. Also something to keep an eye out here, but will end up falling. You're going to see the players begin to make that rotation. It will be Seattle in place here.
I mean, Visuals is a demon with that Rival 9. Has a cruise missile in the back pocket as well. I mean, just playing fantastic. But Boston, they do a great job through that P4 and P5 to kind of get themselves right back in the game. only going to be down by 40, 50 points here. We'll see if they can get a full comeback going. But this P1 has popped up. It's contested for now, but Snow Tiger trying to do what they can. Seattle Sloths, though, going to start getting shut down. Boston Burgers, maybe a chance to get something going. As I say that, Zepp going to get some big kills for his team. Start to hold things back down. Visuals with a nice one there as well. And just like that, Seattle, once again, getting some solid time. But the contest is in. Some kills going the way of Boston Burgers. Sniffle's going to pick up 2 just like that. Snow Tiger trying to make a play. Picks up 2 massive kills.
I mean, there's just, the captain is standing tall currently on, 19 and 10 as well. Basically right there beside Visuals here, as the side of Seattle is coming alive for the time being. The players are going back and forth here. And you also do have to keep in mind this is a cross-divisional matchup here. Seattle is 1-4 in gold, Boston 4-1 in silver, so they are basically close enough in the standings right now to be relatively even on the Swiss ladder, which is why they are playing each other and why this is a cross-divisional matchup. And right now, Seattle, representing the gold side, is holding that lead right now, 20 points and counting. They're going to hop onto that new point. P2 is up. To keep an eye on Physics all the way in the back. Has been spotted here by Snow Tiger. The Snow Tiger's not going to win that there. So now the players of Seattle on the point do have to pay attention to more than one direction, especially with the side of Boston spawning up in the back. And I think that was a cruise that just came in through, probably from Visuals. Not able to find much. Actually, Visuals still has it. That was somebody else's cruise.
Yeah, I guess I didn't even see whose cruise that was. I mean, hey, we got some talented players in this lobby who are just popping off. But Nasty with a nice 2-piece there. But both these teams have done a phenomenal job here. Boston trying to show up for that silver division, getting some nice kills on the board. 20 seconds remaining on this P2 would be very big for them right now. Yes, they didn't get a ton of time on this hill, but this last 20 seconds will help out quite a bit in the long term here. P3 rotation, going to be big from both squads here. See how this goes down. You see physics there, going to be ready to go, but is going to get taken down. The Boston Burgers going to have to make a nice hero play. Last time around, they had a tough time pushing into this hill. Made things very difficult, but this time around we'll see if things change up a little bit. They've got the 4-man push ready to go. Big first kill, entry nade, going to be opening things up quite a bit, but they've got to make a move quickly. They got to get those submachine gun players in and ready to go. The kills coming in, they pick up 2. One more going to be coming close behind. Physics is going to call that one out, but Snow Tiger and Nasty pick up some nice kills there. Snow Tiger hard to kill, wasn't a 5, does get taken down though.
Yeah, rotations is on. I'm back, guys. Sorry. Rotations is on. We're on to this P5 rotation, the P4 rotation. And you see that the Seattle Sloths are in control of this. I mean, the Boston Burgers are in control of this here right now. Accruing this hardpoint time, trying to get themselves back into this game. Sniffles and Kev, they're doing what they can to hold off these Seattle Sloths players. Zeppeli, he's trying to make the play for his team, trying to make the break, waiting for his teammates to get there. Now they are there, but Binks and Co are too much to handle as these Boston Burgers are still in control of this hill. Rotation, the next hill has lit up. No team wants it. You can see that the Seattle Sloths players are close, but they're just getting chopped down right now.
I mean, this is getting very interesting. The Boston Burgers have had a tough time so far, but guess what? All the way back in the game, they're phenomenal at this P4. They've done a great job the first time around. They picked up a full 40 seconds. Second time, they're doing it again here. Physics gets on a 5, unfortunately gets taken down. Was looking pretty good there, dodging some shots, but a cruise missile from downtown picks up nothing. But Zepp, he's going to try to get in this one very quickly, try to get this one taken down. Sniffles and Big side, they're going to pick up some nice kills. Nasty from the cardboard boxes gets taken down as well. And just like that, the 190 point mark taken by Boston. They're looking for 200 going into the P5, and Seattle might be a little bit worried now. They got to 100 points before Boston even got 20 to start this game out, and Boston brings this one all the way back, gains a big lead now going into this P5, over 30 seconds. Going to be closer to 40 by the time it pops up. The rotation coming in. Last time around, they were able to break it quickly and pick up some solid time.
Yeah, but Seattle Sloths are here. They need a big hold here, get themselves back into this game. They do not want to fall down in this first map, but that is looking like going to happen. They cannot hold a tight hold here, and they did not hold it as the Boston Burgers are in. But Kev, he's trying to make a play on this stairwell before he finds one. He gets traded out. The Seattle Sloths, they are in control of this hill, but it's only Nasty. He's by himself. He doesn't have no teammates. Sniffles with a nice 2-piece. He's on the hill. Binks his just has his back, trying to watch over him. He finds that trade for his teammates. Seattle Sloths do find 3 kills. There's only 1 player left from the Seattle Sloths. That is Nasty in the back. They push him out. Now it's 15 seconds on this hard point. Boston Burgers are gonna probably get the rest of the scrap time. The rotation to P1 is on, and it looks like Seattle Sloths have control of that hill right now.
13 more seconds and the Boston Burgers can take a map. We'll see if they can get it done here. Sniffle's going to be the one we're watching to get it done. Sniffle's picking up 2 and 3s left and right. Going to pick up a 2 right there. The teammates pushing up the escalators now. There's going to be a big push coming in from both sides. Seattle Sloths trying to break into the P1 as well. Both teams fighting it out in the middle of the map. Just like that, some kills going either way. Binks with 2. Looking for a 3rd. Is Binks cleaning house right now. Snow Tiger pushes up. Snow Tiger gets taken down. 9 more seconds and it's done. Binks moving into the spawn. He doesn't want anyone to even have a chance as the kills going his way. His teammates doing what they can. 2 more seconds and it's over. Seattle Sloths push up. They contest. They die. Sniffles gets it done for the boys, and just like that, the Boston Burgers going to take map 1 in a very fun fashion as well.
I mean, it looks like it was a comeback that happened. I mean, when I came in, it looked like the Boston Burgers were looking like they were finished.
But I'm excited to see what they've got for Strats and Gunny. Both teams have both of them. We saw it in the map 1. Boston Burgers definitely have a little bit more slay power to them when they have the ability to use it. But now, we're going to see a nice little A-push coming in from the Seattle Sloths, but guess who's here? Kev is here. He picks up 2. Physics picks up 1. Visuals by himself in a 1v4. Make it a 1v3s. He gets 1, but Boston Burgers clinical with it in the first defense.
Man, see, you couldn't even get the intro. You couldn't even intro the map.
Before all those, that's because I yapped too long.
All those kills are going down, man. But Kev, man, he got 3 of them. I think he got 3.
Be him right now.
I think he got all 3 of those. So that was impressive, man. That was the read. Trying to go for that A plant. It did not work. We all see that. That's what happens. Even when you try to do that in the control round, try to go for that Cafe side playing. It's just, that Cafe side, you just lose your lives instantly. But we do see a B play being played by both teams. They had to slow down for the nades because trophies and stuff are not yet there. Being aggressive, Kev does find Snow Tiger. So I think we're going to try to see, Boston Burgers are going to try to prove their dominance here, but Nasty does gets a trade. Binks does find Nasty. The play through the smoke is being made now by Kev. Is he going to put his bomb plant down? But we have seen now that teams are baiting this B bomb site to make teams try to push it so they can call players out.
Definitely trying to make things a little bit more difficult. Hey, Zep, good on you, buddy. I was about to throw a yellow card, maybe a red card your way, but he stopped. He bopped up and down. He got his 2 pumps in. And he said, you know what? That's it. That's all I got. Called it quits. Bomb goes down. Bomb planter dies. Visuals, very talented. Gets out as well. Now, remember, it takes 7.5 seconds to defuse that bomb. It is a 1v2. Was previously a 1v3. This would be the first offensive round win we've seen in a while on Karachi for us. We saw one to end of that last series for us, but not the last series, but that last S&D. But is going to get taken down just like that. Nice offensive win for Boston as they go up 2-0.
Yeah, they're starting to show, their S&D. They're a little bit, got a little bit more strategy to them. They know, the plays. They know to get to the spots better. To get in there was a play that I would have never thought to get there. I would have probably tried to stay back. Try to watch over that heady, but to get into that little room, that little broken room, and watch over AC from there was, an unexpected play. But Seattle Sloths, they got to pick it up here. They are on offense. We haven't seen offenses being won that many times here on this map, but we're going to have to try to see one B in one now. Look like they're going to try to make their way towards this B site. They should have their trophies if needed, but no, that first blood would have been key. They're going for the chase now. They are trying to play through the smoke. Visuals does chase down Physics, takes him out. Nasty takes down Sniffles. Kev finds this trade on the Nasty, but it's still live favoring the Seattle Sloths.
Big first couple of kills coming in there from the Seattle Sloths. Boston Burgers now. 2v3. Gonna have to play a little bit of a site retake here. Both of them playing together, though. So that is going to be a nice little advantage, I guess, as far as they're together. Not that much of an actual advantage, I guess, in the sense of you're down a player and it's a very hard site to retake with the bomb. Is going to be going down. Big plants coming in there from Seattle. I just have to play some good defense, but a kill coming in from Kev, but the trade is out. Now 1v2 for Kev. Kev can definitely get this done. 6-1 on the map right now. 2 first bloods total on the map to the name. 3 kills in round 1. Ooh, gets a couple shots off though, so they're going to know he's here. But oh, they're going to try to hunt them down just like that.
Oh.
Big kill coming in from Kev. Now going to be a 1v1. Visuals does spot him out. Get some decent shots off. Doesn't hit any. Kev going to be able to get out. 7.5 seconds to defuse. Needs a couple. Needs a big kill here. Visuals going to get a lot of damage on him.
He's going for the all-out chow. Chow me. Chow me. Oh. He said chow me right now. Don't play time. Just chow me. But no, that didn't happen. Good job by Visuals to just play that heady, play his time, you know, not allow that player to jump on that bomb with that 7.5 seconds. And, you know, he did everything he can to try to make that player chow him. But he did not. Seattle Sloths did win an offensive round, which is impressive. They get off the breadstick. I mean, they put one on the board. It's 1-2, and let's see if they can keep it going.
I'm hoping they're gonna keep it moving indeed, but Boston Burgers looking to bounce it back. That's for sure. They do leave the bomb behind. I always love that strategy. It just throws the timing off a little bit. Seattle Sloths are gonna think this bomb isn't really moving to A because there's no one there. But push coming in, all 4 players from Boston, of course, pushing towards this A site. We'll see how it goes fairly quickly here. Seattle have 2 players ready to bounce them right back out of the site as fast as possible. Hopefully pick up a first blood in the process. But the rotation comes back. The number 2 player, Zepp, doesn't spot anything. Moves back. Snow Tiger, though, went on a quick little flank. See if he picks left or right. Picks right, but Sniffles gets a first blood just like that. Boston Burgers going to have the numbers advantage. They pick up 2. Snow Tiger getting taken down on the flank.
Jeez. Man, oh man, that was a kill. But here we go. Kills just lighting up Boston Burgers as they eliminate all the Seattle Sloths. And they win an offense. You win an offense, we win an offense around as well. And that's what we have seen from these Seattle Sloths. They just, you know, I mean, the play, the undecisiveness from the Boston Burgers may have hurted them, but this gunny from Boston Burgers is scary, so it will slow you down. It will make you a bit undecisive, but still great plays by the Boston Burgers.
Boston Burgers gonna have a nice little 3-1 lead. Oh, remember, of course, up 1-0 in this series, winning map 1, 250 to 190. But now, on the defensive side, the Seattle Sloths push coming in over towards that B bomb site. Visuals, bomb carrier, very, very talented. This guy has been hitting some crazy shots all night, has some good routes as well. Definitely someone you want in a 1v situation, but also, you know, a good bomb planter as well. Got a good head on the shoulders. But guess what? Physics on a flank. No one gonna know this is happening right now. Nobody checking this flank, which is, you know, it's atypical to see one coming in. Are they gonna expect this? No, they're not. With 2 kills coming in overall from the team. Sniffles with the first blood. Physics. He can.
Oh! Oh my God! That guy is different. That guy Physics, man, he just got 2 kills back-to-back rounds that were just absolutely insane, man. The physics on this guy is not right. It's not right, guys. And he finishes up with the last kill. Give him 3 for the round. This guy Physics is just showing everybody he does S&D.
Nah, top left. Nah, the second kill is. Nah, no.
That's second kill, man.
I mean, talk about Mr. Clutch right there. Up 4-1, and I tell you what, it is just off massive plays coming in from Boston, right? But the nice thing is, what do? They have these players, and they're capitalizing off these massive plays that are happening. In that situation, Sniffles just independently gets a first blood of their own, right? So it's like kind of crazy. But Boston sending a player up the middle of the map. Guess who that's going to be? Physics. Once again, no one knowing they're there. Maybe actually someone is, but a first blood for him regardless. Just like that. Zepp going to be off the map. Physics on a 5 streak. Ready to go for a cruise missile as well. As this bomb planter going to move on up to B.
Yeah, Physics is just not an easy route, man. You know, just absolutely right trigger up. Trying to see who he sees, but he gets taken down before he gets to that cruise missile. Binks does find Snow Tiger to still give his team the man advantage, and then there goes Nasty on that long route, getting taken down by Sniffle. Visuals finds Kez, but it makes it a 1v2. Bomb is down over there on that A side. I think he said that play behind him, but he cannot get the kill. He hurt him, but Boston Burgers with another round, looking like they're getting ready to, you know, just roll through the search and destroy. 5-1, the Boston Burgers.
How about you? This is looking like the Boston Boygos Platt roster. That's all those guys do is win S&Ds. They're actually pretty good at everything nowadays, but that's what it was back in the day. If they got an S&D, they were winning an S&D. But Now Boston Burgers up 5-1. Remember, they're up 1-0 in the series, looking to go 2-0 on the series here. Opportunity to get it done on the easier side of the map, just slightly, but still. Defensive side of Karachi is favored. Seattle Sloths, bomb in hand, making their way. It looks like bomb carrier solo A sites right now and just kind of like sneaks through. Not totally yet, but
Yeah, this is just an impressive showing. The bomb is like on A. I think it's in the middle of.
Are they gonna try to rotate it back out? Because they have B site control for the most part. Oh, not anymore.
Yeah, I mean this right here is this right here is for the map. You know, every round matters. So you gotta take your time.
Oh no.
I think they're messing it up. B
Yeah,
is
I
wide
thought,
open.
You know, A ended up being wide open there for a second, but the push coming in, Zep gonna get the first blood just like that. Some plays coming in. The bomb planter trying to get it down, gets blown up by a grenade. Sniffles with a massive one there. Zep tries to get the push, but Kev saves the life right there. And just like that, Seattle have a very tricky situation ahead of them.
Yeah, that was unfortunate right there for that player. And now they know exactly where Nasty is, and he's gonna get soloed out. Oh, Snow Tiger with the kill, trying to push his teammate, but you cannot get away from that bomb unless you got that impressive move. But Snow Tiger has good gunny, but whoever he was going to get has better gunny. Boston Burgers win this map 6-1, and now they're up in a series 2-0.
Oh, big one right there coming out from Boston. I mean, I tell you what though, these guys, they get what? They get 5 of the first bloods.
Hopefully, you know, I mean, it is going to we a tough task for him. After we just saw those 2 rounds, those two map losses. But we are here, innocent Beijing control, Seattle Sloths versus the Boston Burgers in this gold pre-made division. And Boston Burgers are currently up in the series 3-0 as they're trying, 2-0 as they're trying to make it 3-0 as they got a 4 stack on this A site. And just like I always say, like I was saying in the first map, if you get a 4 stack on there, the point just goes so quick. Now it just leaves B, C&K.
I mean, you get 4 people on there in 9 seconds. That's all it takes. 3 seconds per tick. It is completely gone. That is so fast in Call of Duty. That is basically 1 kill. The time it takes for that player to get back, it is already gone. But now the B point can be a little bit tricky when you've got players pushed up like in ice cream like this. But guess what? Sniffle's going to be here. Takes on a nice player there. Visuals with one of his own, though. So we'll see how this continues on. Nasty and the boys trying to push on up, trying to get as much map control back as they can. But they've got players in their deep spawn being a little bit trickier as you got guys like Kev just being annoying. Does get taken down with physics gonna be there, does get taken down as well though. With the push coming up from Boston, they've got some mid-map control. They're in the position they want to be to get some B time going their way, but Seattle picking up some nice kills.
Yeah, they are picking up some nice kills, and they're keeping this time, keeping this no ticks going up for the Boston Burgers, but you just know one big wipe can happen. Visuals, he's making a play, trying to go on the flank, and that could be good, but you know you got to turn around soon because those players will be spawning up behind you, and eventually he does get on that. He's going to catch all these players rotating as they're trying to sprint to this B site. There's 1:19 on the clock. Physics is on the point. He stopped the clock. That is what Boston Burgers need to try to win this. The 2 stack, 3 stack is in. Word to Jim. They have stacked the point. B should be on his way, CNK.
I'll tell you what, Physics has become Death Destroyer of Worlds because he fully secures that one for the squad. And just like that, the first offensive win on the board for the Boston Burgers pretty much flawlessly, right? I mean, you have like, what, 18 lives remaining, plenty of time left towards the end there. You get 6 ticks fully secured. And if you're Seattle, you're down 2-0 in the series. You're down 1-0. You lost an offensive round to control. You might be a little bit scared now. You might be a little bit worried, but I tell you what, we're ready for a big offensive round win to come from them as well. Boston Burgers showed up, did a fantastic job. I mean, we see every single time it is the meta in this game right now. Go to the 8 point right away off your first push. If you get a lot of success, you can get on it, get a full stack going, get at least 1 tick, right, is really what you're looking for. You're not even looking to fully secure it. That'd be nice, but oh, there we go. Nice little team kill coming in though. Oh no.
Yeah, it never works out, but it does work out for the Seattle Sloths. They got 2 players onto this A site, and they starting to get these segments progress as that second segment is on the way. Physics is currently on the 5 street, looking for that cruise missile. They're throwing every tactical they have, and Snow Tiger is being the lone man for his team, but he finally gets taken down. But 2 segments to progress on that site is great for their team, and they still have pressure at this A site. So a couple big kills to go in their favor, and they can get get back up on it, but player 4 has made the play to slow down that stack. Snow Sniper, he's here alone. Him versus player number 2 is going to be the battle. Can he win it? He does win that. Now he's solo capping. This B side is going to be up to him. Can they get a try to wall bang it with Visuals? Has his back. A site secured by Snow Tiger. 21-23 are the lives. 4 advantages for the Boston Burgers, but they have the easier site to take now. Seattle Sloths.
Yeah, Seattle definitely making things a lot easier for themselves here, but I mean, a big mistake does come through there from Boston as Physics moves all the way up towards that dozer on that B site, like all the way up there. It forces the spawns very close on the A site. Seattle Sloths, they got completely wiped off A, and they spawned like high street side and got right back to it before anyone could really even stop them because Boston was still busy respawning farther away. But regardless, we'll see if their defense can continue on as Physics has been in the back spawn for quite a while. He's got a cruise missile secured as well, so he could use that at any time to help open things up once again for the team. But Snow Tiger on a 5, looking to get a cruise missile of their own, wreaking havoc in the spawns. 1 tick down on B, plenty of lives here. 14 remaining for the side of Seattle in 1 minute and 20 seconds, so plenty of time and lives to make something happen.
Yeah, 15-13. That's always good. They kind of have. I thought they had control of the map, but they got to watch out. Prepare 3 sniffles. He's got himself in a good little close position to at least contest the time. But I think he watch any player go through dark. Oh, he just missed that call. Oh, you know, he got him. Good play to get that player through dark. Trying to find 2. He does find 2 before he does get traded out. Boston Burgers are doing everything they can to defend this B side. It was the B side. Yeah, the B side. And it's like what he said. It's a tough site to defend. One big wipe is all Seattle Sloths need so they can get on this site. But Binks is not letting it happen. He's got 3 kills in the kill feed. Currently on a 5 streak. 4 lives is all they got. This is all Seattle Sloths got. One last try to get to this B site for each player and Visuals. His turn is done. We will see him next round. Now we got Nasty trying to put shots down. He is out of there. Now all we got is Zeppeli left and Snow Tiger trying to make a play. They're going to make the long play to go all the way around, but this is going to be a tough task. 2 versus 10. They can find 1 kill and then the players will just spawn back up. Now their position has been known. So they're probably gonna make this play through DVD. So when they come out DVD, this is all they got. Last play, last ditch effort. 4 players get taken down. Boston Burgers up 2-0 in this round, winning the defense, not letting Seattle steal another offense. And this could be over in a 3-1 fashion, CK.
Not looking good whatsoever right now. Seattle definitely shaking in the boots a little bit. Gonna be a little bit worried going to this down 2-0. But Boston gonna have to make their way on over back to an offense. So winning an offense is still very hard. We just saw that from Seattle. They did a great job taking A, but they still struggled with B. But now remember, you've got a couple of cruise missiles to work with here. I do believe Binks has one, and then Snow Tiger has one as well. So Binks does not actually. Maybe it was Sniffles or something. No, it was Physics had one. There's what it was. But kills back and forth once again. The Boston Burgers on the A point right away. Seattle not able to contest this one quite yet. The first tick already down. Second one well on the way. Stack the point. Word to Jims. We always talk about it. We always need to. It is very important. But Boston, they're here in numbers. They've got everyone they need. The second tick is already gone. Working on the third. You've got some absolute dogs here getting the kills they need. Getting some time on it.
Yeah, man, like you said, they just stacked the 8 point. They said, when we heard you say 3-1, what are you talking about? This is getting ready. We're going for the 3-0. That's what Boston Burgers are trying to get into control, trying to get 2 offenses and 1 defense, which is going to be an impressive feat. And nonetheless, in itself, Binks, he's the hot man. He finds 1, Sniffle finds another. That's 2 down. B side should be free for them to at least run up to get on it, to make it contested. Nasty just find 1. Zeppeli finds another. Snow Tiger, he goes down. There goes Visual, and there goes the round for the Boston Burgers. We can say GG's because I don't think they're going to be able to come back in time as Physics drops the cruise missile. He gets 2, and now the word to Jim, stack the point. And this is GG's. Good job, Boston Burgers, for coming up to this round and winning 3-0 in impressive fashion.
I mean, very impressive indeed. Boston Burgers, they 3-0 the series. They 3-0 the control. I could have swore Snow Tiger had a cruise missile still. I thought he was going to use it on that last control, but must not have actually had it anymore, and unfortunately couldn't use it there. But, I mean, shout out